ഹലോ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും ലേണേഴ്സ് അക്കാഡമിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഈ വരുന്ന മാർച്ച് 27-നാണ് എക്സാം. എല്ലാവരും പഠിച്ചു തുടങ്ങിയെന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. അക്കൗണ്ടൻസിയിലെ 100 ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് പ്രീവിയസ് ഇയർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് നമുക്കിവിടെ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ: വിച്ച് ഇസ് ദ ലാസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഓഫ് അക്കൗണ്ടിങ് ആസ് എ പ്രോസസ് ഓഫ് ബിസിനസ് ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ? Option A, recording of data in the books of accounts. Option B, preparation of summaries in the form of financial statements. Option C, communication of information. Option D, analysis and interpretation of information. Answer: Option D, analysis and interpretation of information. Next question: which qualitative characteristics of accounting information is reflected when accounting information is clearly presented? Option A, understandability. Option B, relevance. Option C, comparability. Option D, reliability. And option E, none of these. Answer is option D, reliability. Third question: cash withdrawn by the proprietor should be credited to option A, drawing account. Option B, capital account. Option C, profit and loss account. Option D, cash account. Option E, none of these. Answer is option D, cash account. Question number 4: use of common unit of measurement and common format of reporting promotes option A, comparability. Option B, understandability. Option C, relevance. Option D, reliability. And option E, none of these. Answer is option A, comparability. Fifth question: voucher is prepared from option A, documentary evidence. Option B, journal entry. Option C, ledger account. Option D, final account. And option E, none of these. Answer is option E, none of these. Sixth question: partner's salary is dash to partner's capital account. Option A, debited. Option B, credited. Option C, liabilities. Option D, fixed. Answer is option B, credited. Seventh question: partner's current account is a dash account. Option A, personal. Option B, liabilities. Option C, asset. Option D, capital. Answer is option A, personal. Eighth question: an amount due to the retiring partners, if not paid immediately, is transferred to his option A, current account. Option B, loan account. Option C, all the above. Option D, none of these. Answer is option B, loan account. Next question: a written agreement between the partners that governs the partnership is called option A, partnership deed. Option B, articles of association. Option C, agreement. And option D, all of the above. Answer is option A, partnership deed. 10th question: interest on capital is a dash to the firm. Option A, profit. Option B, loss. Option C, gain. Option D, limited. Answer is option B and D. 11th question: debit note is prepared in connection with option A, sales return. Option B, return outwards. Option C, purchase book. Option D, none of these. Answer is option B, return outwards. Next question: undistributed profit is a option A, liability. Option B, asset. Option C, profit. Option D, contingent liability. Answer is option A, liability. Next question: interest on capital is credited in the dash account. Option A, interest. Option B, profit and loss account. Option C, capital account. Option D, drawing account. Answer option C, capital account. 14th question: normally dash does not appear in the trial balance. Option A, loan from bank. Option B, closing stock. Option C, cash in hand. Option D, patent. Answer is option B, closing stock. Next question: dash is an example of wasting assets. Option A, loose tools. Option B, copyright. Option C, patent. Option D, oil wells. Answer is option D, oil wells. 16th question. Recipients and payments account is option A, real. Option B, personal. Option C, nominal. And option D, none of these. Answer is option A, real. Next question. Income received in advances. Option A, profit. Option B, income. Option C, expense. Option D, liability. Answer is option D, liability. Next question. A bill before acceptance is called option A, draft. Option B, check. Option C, pronote. Option D, bill. Answer is option A, draft. 19th question. Outflow of money is a option A, revenue. Option B, expense. Option C, profit. Option D, none of these. Answer is option D, none of these. 20th question. Under diminishing balance method, depreciation is calculated on the option A, original cost. Option B, book value. Option C, cost price. Option D, market value. Answer is option B, book value. 21st question. Dash is the difference between sales and cost of goods sold. Option A, closing stock. Option B, net purchases. Option C, gross profit. Option D, net profit. Answer is option C, gross profit. Next question. Credit balance in the bank account indicates option A, cash in hand. Option B, amount receivable from bank. Option C, amount payable to the bank. And option D, none of these. Answer is option C, amount payable to the bank. Next question. Current ratio shows the dash of a business concern. Option A, solvency position. Option B, liquidity position. Option C, financial position. And option D, none of these. Answer is option B, liquidity position. Next question. One-sided errors are rectified with the help of option A, suspense account. Option B, trial balance. Option C, capital account. And option D, drawing account. Answer is option A, suspense account. Next question. Receipts and disbursement statement of a cooperative society is prepared from option A, day book. Option B, cash book. Option C, general ledger. And option D, none of these. Answer is option C, general ledger. Next question. Sales day book is used for recording option A, credit purchases. Option B, cash sales. Option C, credit sales. And option D, credit sales of goods. And the answer is credit sales of goods. Next question. Change in the value of current asset is option A, loss. Option B, profit. Option C, depreciation. Option D, fluctuation. Answer is option D, fluctuation. Next question. Indirect expense is a part of option A, price cost. Option B, overhead. Option C, direct cost. And option D, none of these. Answer is option B, overhead. Next question. Find the odd one out. Option A, cash. Option B, furniture. Option C, building. And option D, machinery. The odd one is option A, cash. Computers purchased from QRS is recorded in the option A, purchase day book. Option B, cash book. Option C, journal proper. Option D, none of these. Answer is option C, journal proper. Next question. The cost of contacting a new customer is dash serving an existing customer. Option A, much lower than. Option B, equal to. Option C, much higher than. Option D, none of the above. Answer is option C, much higher than. Next question. Transportation charges to bring an asset purchased for office use. Option A, revenue expenditure. Option B, capital expenditure. Option C, a profit. Option D, none of these. Answer is option B, capital expenditure. Next question. Non-trading cooperative institution prepare option A, income and expenditure account balance sheet. Option B, profit and loss account balance sheet. Option C, trading account balance sheet. Option D, all of these. Answer is option B, profit and loss account balance sheet. 34th question. After preparation of profit and loss account, there is not loss of rupees 1 lakh. This amount is transferred to option A, liability side of balance sheet, option B, asset side of balance sheet, option C, debit side of profit and loss account, option D, none of these. Answer is option B, asset side of balance sheet. Next question. The trading account is prepared to ascertain the option A, net profit, option B, gross profit, option C, working results, option D, none of these. And the answer is option B, gross profit. Next question. The summary of defects is prepared in dash parts. Option A 2, option B 3, option C 4 and option D none of these. The answer is option A 2. 37th question. The value remaining after the working life of an asset is option A, book value, option B, breakup value, option C, market value, option D, none of these. Option B, breakup value is the answer. Next question. The Credit Information Act was passed in option A, April 2002, option B, May 2005, option C, June 2004, option D, April 2003. Answer is option B, May 2005. Next question. Where a transaction has not been recorded in the book of accounts either wholly or partially, such errors are known as option A, error of omission, option B, errors of duplication, option C, errors of principal, option D, errors of compensation. Answer is option A, errors of omission. Next question. District Cooperative Bank charged ₹1,000 as bank charges to the bank account of the Vanitha Cooperative Society. The auditor had shown the amount as option A, due to society, option B, due by society, option C, contingency expense, option D, establishment expense. The answer is option C, contingency expense. Question number 41. By not providing any depreciation or providing less depreciation or providing more depreciation is an example of option A, misappropriation of cash, option B, misappropriation of goods, option C, manipulation of accounts, option D, all of these. Answer is option C, manipulation of accounts. Next question. Sometimes heavy expenditure is incurred, the advantages of which will be derived in subsequent years is known as option A, deferred revenue expenditure, option B, capital expenditure, option C, revenue expenditure, and option D, none of these. Answer is option A, deferred revenue. Next question. Premium paid on the life insurance policy of the proprietor shall be debited to dash account. Option A, premium, option B, capital, option C, insurance, option D, drawings. Answer option D, drawings. Next question. Interest on capital is credited in the dash account. Option A, capital account, option B, drawings, option C, interest account, option D, cash. Answer is option A, capital account. Next question. Current assets do not include option A, debtors, option B, motor car, option C, bank, option D, prepaid expense. Answer is option B, motor car. Next question. Machinery account is debited with repair charges. It is an error of option A, omission, option B, commission, option C, compensating, option D, principal. Answer is option D, principal. Next question. Provisions are made by passing dash entry. Option A, opening entry. Option B, closing entry. Option C, adjusting entry. Option D, rectification entry. Answer is option C, adjusting entry. Next question. As per dual aspect concept, option A, assets equal to liabilities minus capital. Option B, assets equal to capital minus liabilities. Option C, assets equal to liabilities plus capital. Option D, capital equals assets plus liabilities. Answer is option C, assets equals liabilities plus capital. Next question. Difference in the trial balance is transferred to option A, profit and loss account. Option B, balance sheet. Option C, trading account. Option D, suspense account. Answer is option D, suspense account. Next question. What will be the effect wages paid rupees 500 on the accounting equation? Option A, minus cash minus capital. Option B, plus cash plus capital. Option C, minus capital plus cash. And option D, none of these. Answer is option A, minus cash minus capital. Next question. An example of revenue expenditure is option A, purchase of land. Option B, purchase of building. Option C, bank deposit. Option D, salaries. And option E, none of these. Answer is option D. Next question. Indirect material plus indirect labor plus indirect expenses equals to option A, work cost. Option B, office cost. Option C, overhead. Option D, cost of sales. Answer is option C, overhead. Next question. When a check deposited with the bank is dishonored, it will be recorded in cash book in option A, bank column on debit side. Option B, bank column of credit side. Option C, cash column on debit side. Option D, cash column on credit side. Answer is option B, bank column of credit side. Next question. The claims of the owner against the business is called option A, asset. Option B, liability. Option C, capital. Option D, drawings. Answer is option C, capital. Next question. Bad debts previously written off or recovered subsequently. Option A, credited to debtors account. Option B, debited to profit and loss account. Option C, credited to profit and loss account. Option D, shown in the balance sheet. Answer is option C, credited to profit and loss. Next question. Debit note number will appear in the column provided in option A, purchase book. Option B, sales book. Option C, purchase returns book. Option D, sales returns book. Answer is option C, purchase returns book. Next question. The best system for maintaining petty cash book is option A, interest system. Option B, cash system. Option C, double locking system. Option D, mixed system. Answer is option A, interest system. Next question. Loss of goods by fire is credited to dash account. Option A, sales. Option B, purchase. Option C, purchase returns. Option D, sales returns. Answer is option B, purchase. Next question, if sales are rupees 2 lakh and rate of gross profit on sales is 25%, the amount of gross profit will be option A rupees 40,000, option B rupees 50,000, option C rupees 60,000, option D rupees 80,000. The answer is rupees 50,000. Next question, cost of goods sold plus profit is equals to option A closing stock, option B sales, option C net profit, option D net purchases. Answer is option B sales. Next question, the term depreciation is related with dash asset. Option A current asset, option B intangible asset, option C fixed asset, option D fictitious asset. Answer is option C fixed asset. Next question, prepaid expense account is a dash account. Option A personal, option B real, option C nominal, option D income. Answer is option A personal. Next question, closing stock is valued at option A cost price, option B realizable value, option C real value, option D cost price or realizable value, whichever is less. Option D cost price or realizable value, whichever is less, is the answer. Next question, in a joint deposit account, nomination facilities are available to option A maximum 3 nomination, option B 2 nominations with the proportions stated, option C only 1 nominee, option D none of the above. Answer is option D none of the above. Next question, balance sheet is prepared to show option A capital, option B net profit, option C financial position, option D net liability. Answer is option C financial position. Next question, prepaid rent is treated as option A asset, option B liability, option C loss, option D none of these. Answer is option A asset. Next question, a provision is a dash on profit. Option A appropriation, option B charge, option C division, option D none of these. Answer is option B charge. Next question, R and D statement is a summary of option A day book, option B cash book, option C special ledger, option D general ledger. Answer is option A day book. Next question, closing stock appears in the trial balance is shown in the option A asset side, option B credit side of trading account, option C credit side of trading account and balance sheet, option D on the debit side of profit and loss account. Answer is option A asset side. Next question, net worth means option A assets, option B liabilities, option C capital, option D creditors. Answer is option C capital. Next question, Delcredere Commission is given in consignment for bearing option A expenses, option B bad debts, option C loss, option D abnormal loss. Answer is option A expenses. Next question, incorrect allocation of expenditure between capital and revenue, ignoring outstanding assets and liabilities, wrong valuation of assets are the example of option A, errors of commission, option B, errors of principles, option C, errors of omission, option D, errors of duplication. Answer is option B, errors of principles. Next question, entering less amount than what has been actually received is an example of option A, embezzlement of cash, option B, misappropriation of goods, option C, manipulation of accounts, and option D, none of these. Answer is option C, none of these. Next question, the statement sent by the consignor to the consignee is known as option A, account sales, option B, invoice, option C, statement of accounts, option D, pro forma invoice. Answer is option D, pro forma invoice. Next question, income tax paid for the proprietor for the business is option A, deducted from profit, option B, deducted from capital, option C, debited in trading account, option D, deducted from drawings. Answer is option B, deducted from capital. Next question, closing stock is valued at option A, cost, option B, market price, option C, cost price or net realizable value, which one is lower, option D, average price. Answer is option C, cost price or net realizable value, which one is lower. Next question, balance sheet is a option A, statement, option B, account, option C, ledger, and option D, journal. Answer is option E, statement. Next question, capital structure means option A, a mix of securities, option B, total funds, option C, total liability, option D, total assets. Answer is option A, mix of securities. Next question, which is a depreciation charging method? Option A, annuity method, option B, base stock method, option C, last in first out method, option D, none of these. Answer is option A, annuity method. Next question, cost price or market price, whichever is lower is a basic principle of valuation of option A, copyright, option B, fixed asset, option C, closing stock, option D, bad debits. Answer is option C, closing stock. Next question, the change in the value of current assets is called option A, loss, option B, profit, option C, depreciation, option D, fluctuation. Answer is option D, fluctuation. Next question, narration is associated with option A, journal, option B, ledger, option C, balance sheet, option D, P&L account. Answer is option A, journal. Next question, debit note is prepared by option A, buyer, option B, seller, option C, debtor, option D, creditor. Answer is option A, buyer. Next question, assets secured for long-term operations of a business. Option A, fixed, option B, current, option C, floating, option D, fictitious. Next answer is option A, fixed. Next question, a person who owes money to the business is called option A, debtor, option B, creditor, option C, supplier, option D, owner. Answer option A, debtor. Next question, which of the following account shows a credit balance? Option A, carriage inward, option B, carriage outward, Option C, discount allowed. Option D, discount received. Answer is option D, discount received. Next question, which of the following accounts always shows a debit balance? Option A, capital. Option B, sales. Option C, purchases. Option D, cash. Answer is option D, cash. Next question, in a sole trader's balance sheet, assets are arranged in the order of option A, permanency, option B, liquidity, option C, profitability, and option D, priority. Answer is option B, liquidity. Next question, dash is the book of original entry in a cooperative society. Option A, day book. Option B, general ledger. Option C, purchase book. Option D, journal. Answer is option A, day book. Next question, the purpose of creating provision is a option A, non-liability. Option B, unknown liability. Option C, non-loss. Option D, unknown loss. Answer is option A, non-liability. Next question, purchased goods from Manoj is rupees 20,000 at 20% trade discount. Posting will be made Manoj's account. Option A, debit side rupees 20,000. Option B, credit side rupees 20,000. Option C, debit side rupees 16,000. Option D, credit side rupees 16,000. Answer is option D, credit side rupees 16,000. Next question, the item wages and salaries debited to option A, trading. Option B, P&L account. Option C, cash account. Option D, bank account. Answer is option A, trading. Next question, teaming and lading is an example of option A, misappropriation of cash. Option B, manipulation of accounts. Option C, misappropriation of goods. Option D, none of these. Answer is option A, misappropriation of cash. Next question, capital expenditures are recorded in option A, trading account. Option B, profit and loss account. Option C, balance sheet. Option D, capital account. Answer is option C, balance sheet. Next question, amount spent on erection of a new machinery is a dash expense. Option A, capital. Option B, revenue. Option C, fixed. Option D, nominal. Answer is option A, capital. Next question, the best system for maintaining petty cash book is option A, interest system. Option B, cash system. Option C, double locking system. Option D, mixed system. Answer is option A, interest system. Next question, undistributed portion of net profit is a option A, asset. Option B, liability. Option C, income. Option D, loss. Answer is option B, liability. Next question, trial balance is a option A, an account. Option B, statement. Option C, subsidiary book. Option D, ledger. Answer option B, statement. Next question, dash account is related with rectification of accounting error. Option A, suspense account. Option B, rectification account. Option C, adjustment account. And option D, none of these. Answer is option A, suspense account. Last question, proprietor of the business withdrawn goods from business for private use, it will be posted to the option A credit of drawing account, option B debit of purchase account, option C credit of purchasing account, option D none of these. Answer is option C credit of purchasing account. Thank you.